It's official. Winter is here. Hence the toque. Hello everyone, it's Aiden here again. Today I'm going to be reviewing Superman Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, written by Alan Moore with art by Curt Swan, originally published in 1986. This is a story that was originally going to be written by Superman co-creator Jerry Siegel, but due to his legal troubles with DC Comics, the story was handed over to Alan Moore. Now, I would have liked to seen how that originally would have played out, but, I'm not disappointed with what we got. Alan Moore is one of my favorite writers, so I'm not too upset, but I also love Jerry Siegel's work, and I would have loved to seen it. But anyway, the story was drawn by veteran Superman artist Curt Swan, who had been drawing the character since 1948, and for me and so many other people, Curt Swan is the definitive Superman artist. I'll show you some of the artwork here. Here we have Superman, Supergirl, and the Legion of Superheroes, and there's Krypto in the corner. Now, in this particular scene, Supergirl is traveling with the Legion of Superheroes back in time to, hang out with Superman, and it's this really beautiful scene where she is, wondering how she turns out when she grows up, and Superman is, just awestruck by the fact that they brought her here because he hasn't seen her in a few years, and so he says, while choking up, that she grows up to be the most beautiful person in the entire world. And it choked me up too, because this is right around the time when Crisis on Infinite Earths was coming out, and that's when Supergirl had died. Spoiler alert for a story that came out in 1985. But I think that this is a brilliantly crafted story with beautiful artwork. It is top-notch. I highly recommend it to anyone who is a fan of Superman in the Silver Age and Bronze Age, because it was written during the Bronze Age, but it's more focused on the Silver Age dynamics and characters and story arcs, and overall it has a few Bronze Age nods and aspects to it, like Green Arrow's costume is the Bronze Age one as opposed to the Silver Age costume. But regardless of that, the story is interesting. I'll give you a quick synopsis. So, 10 years after the death of Superman, Lois Lane, now married to a man named Jonathan Elliott, is being interviewed by a new reporter from the Daily Planet who wants to know, how did Superman die? What happened in that time? And all of that sort of thing. And she tells him, and it is a very interesting take on Superman. Alan Moore is very faithful to the original Golden Age and Silver Age portrayals of Superman, and he has his own unique portrayal of him that he sprinkles in there. But it is mostly the Jerry Siegel and Otto Binder Superman that we know and love. And like I said, Alan Moore just sprinkles in a little bit of his genius in there, but like I said, Supergirl is visiting with the Legion of Superheroes, and teams up with Lex Luthor, and they band together with some of Superman's other villains, and they all gather around the Fortress of Solitude to fight in this climactic battle where Superman ultimately falls, and it is a very heart-wrenching ordeal because Superman is the pinnacle of the DC universe. He is what we strive to be morally and, physically, because, hey, who doesn't want to look like Superman? The guy is buff AF. And so, overall, I would highly recommend this story. I think that it is great, and I think that the stories also featured in the book are great. I would recommend those as well. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Also, if you don't mind, please click the like button. And if you're new to the show, please subscribe. And please, leave a comment telling me what you thought about the video. And if you've read the stories before, please tell me what your thoughts are. And so, thank you once again, and have a great day.